Yo, 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 what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. I'm your host, Slam the Bookie, and these are my co-hosts, Alpha Dog Bets and Hefe Picks. How we doing, boys?
Good to be back talking a little NBA with the boys. Coming off a good night last night. I personally went 2-1 on my best bets. Hefe, how are you today, my friend?
I'm doing good. Good night of basketball, 6 games, but a good slate, good matchups, including, I think, the hottest team in the NBA versus the NBA's best record tonight. So excited to go over that one. And, Slam, how you doing, man?
Man, doing great, man. What a game yesterday, man. The championship game, that was one of the best games I've watched. Yeah. I think we all had Georgia. They got it done for us, boys. So I'm happy. I'm hyped. We got that win. It's going to be a good show, man. We got a 7-game slate today. If you guys are watching, please retweet, comment, let us know your favorite play today. And Bowman, if you're in the chat, say what's up, man, because you bring us good luck.
Real. For real.
Yeah, man, before we get started, as always, big shout out to Peter Wage himself, man.
Yes, sir.
The best in the business. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow him on Twitter, guys. We're going to go through a short recap from yesterday. I personally, my best bets went 2-1 yesterday. That Cavs and Kings over 219.5 missed by 3 points, man. I don't know. It just happens, but we could have swept. We could have swept, but good game by the Knicks, man. RJ Barrett had a hell of a game, 31 points. Big second half for them. Spurs kind of just, last game of a road trip, man. They kind of just lost momentum, lost motivation, and gave up at the end there. And then I gave out the Blazers plus the 9. I think I gave out 9.5. It ended up closing at 8. But no points needed. The Blazers won outright. Hell of a game by Simons. And I don't think anybody thought the Blazers would win outright or even cover. So,
for sure.
Good day for us. Alpha, how did you do yesterday, man?
I did well. I went 2-1. We had that Knicks under that cashed. We had a couple points to spare in that one. Side note, though, for our Knicks fans out there, how about Julius Randle going 1 of 7, having 2 points, and the only basket he made was 30 seconds into the game. So, coming off the night where he booed the Knicks fan base and then drops a 2-point performance, 1 of 7. Interesting seeing what's going on in the Knicks world. Yesterday, we also had the Pacers plus 7. It closed at plus 9, so that was a good one. Pacers cashed out by 3. And then we lost the Cavs minus 5, which they really should have had that one. They blew it kind of late, but still a good day. Hefe, how did you do?
Did good, man. I did good overall throughout the NBA slate. Went 2-2. Lost the Cavs. Lost the Bucks. Look, that Cavs game, I don't care. I'm going to say it. That was a bad beat. The Cavs were up by 10 points with less than 3 minutes to go. I believe it was 2.5 minutes to go. Larry Markkinen put the Cavs up 10. That game should have been over, and they failed to score for the rest of the game. From there on, the Kings went on a 9-0 run and ended up losing the game by a point. And the Kings had their game. They should have won. De'Aaron Fox had an amazing look at the buzzer for a shot that went in and out. Game that stood out to me, Jazz Pistons. Pistons, they beat the Jazz outright at home. We had the over in that game, so we hit that easily.
We gave out a lean on the over there.
Yeah. Cade's best game as a pro so far, 29 points. He scored 18 of his 29 in the third, really put him away. I'm happy to see flashes of him becoming what he was supposed to be. That makes me really happy because I think he could be a cornerstone player for the Pistons if he is who he was supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure, man. Great win for the Pistons yesterday, man. And like I said yesterday, the Jazz continue to struggle to cover double-digit spreads, man. Yeah. Just keep fading until they can cover. I mean, books are just giving out the Jazz double-digit spreads, and then the public is falling for it every time because it's the Jazz. But
what have we learned, though? We've learned with the Jazz, without Rudy Gobert, this is a different team. And we had comments in the chat yesterday about it, and I know it's all on an individual game basis, but they just don't look like the same team without Rudy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, man. And how long is he out for,
COVID. Not exactly sure, so he should be back relatively soon. It's not a bad injury or anything like that, so they should be getting him back, but just not good performances by them. You just can't lose to this Pistons team. You really cannot. They are not a good team. No matter who's playing on the Jazz, you are a better team than the Pistons.
So did you see the highlight from Hassan Whiteside?
Missed it. Which one?
It's like in the first half, he turned it over and didn't even play defense and let the other team just score. I don't know. It was just like a
Lazy
I
play.
don't know. Yeah, it was a lazy play. It was pretty bad. It's all over like Sports Center and everything, but just wanted to.
Let me get in here, guys. I got some breaking news.
All right,
Bradley
breaking news.
Beal, who is famously unvaccinated, has re-entered the health and safety protocols and is listed out tonight versus the Thunder. So
wow,
that
line
only,
has dropped.
Yeah, that's only interesting because the wording in Sham's tweet is re-entered, which means that he's unvaccinated and he gets tested every day, no matter what. So
yeah.
He's out tonight versus Thunder, and a pre-show that line was -9. What is it now? I'm curious.
It's an 8 plus 8. I see 7.5 at some books.
Minus
It's
7.5.
down on FanDuel.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So. I mean, all right, boys. Well, that sums up our recap, man. Great day yesterday, but we're gonna continue to roll today, boys.
Yes, sir.
Hefe has some winners for you guys. So if you guys,
I feel great.
Yes,
I feel
sir.
great
Hefe
about
is
the best
confident
bets today,
guys.
Line is back, guys. Line is back on the Wizards game, even though I'm sure that's the one we're about to go into. But it did reopen at 7.5, -110 on each side.
It makes sense. Bradley Beal's worth 1.5. Yeah,
I think he's worth more than 1.5. But who am I?
It is time for today's breakdown, guys. Let's go to the early games. We're gonna go over all the games. So, guys, if you're watching, comment. Alpha is monitoring the chat. Let us know your favorite plays or what plays you want us to cap. All right, Thunder versus the Wizards. We just talked about this one, obviously, but Bradley Beal is out today. The line is now dropped all the way down to 8, 7.5 at some books here. What do you guys like? You like the Thunder with the value here without Beal? No Beal in the lineup here. Do you like the Thunder with the points? I don't know about this game, man. Alpha,
I'm not. I lean line was, but I did like it while Beal was still playing. But I'm not going to be playing this one. It's just a lean on the total. I think it's pretty sharp at 7.5 between this matchup. You never know what you're going to get with the Thunder, so this one with other games on the slate, I think it's a stay away for me. Hefe, you have any action on this one?
Yeah, this was something I was looking at pre this news right now. I have to stay away from this game. I see this is, no offense to the Thunder or the Wizards, the worst game on the slate tonight. And just you never know when the main player is out, how the team is going to react. And even though the Wizards and the other players, you'll say on the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma, etc., Spencer Dinwiddie, they've been playing pretty well. The Thunder, let's not forget here, second best against the spread team in the league, guys. These are the games it's the truth. The people, they want the truth. They want the facts. They want the statistics. They want the analysis. They want the Hefe nuggets. I'm giving them the Hefe nuggets. Slam, you're making me go into a rant that's actually making me rethink my whole stance. And you know what? Screw it. I am on the freaking Thunder. You know what? They're the second best against the spread team in the league for a reason. These are the games that they cover. And this line just went down to 7.5. No Bradley Beal. I love it. Give me the Thunder. It's not a best bet on me, but it's a lean on this game. I'll take the Thunder. Second best against the spread team in the league.
I like it.
Yeah, man. I was looking at this game actually because it stood out to me. You know, the Wizards getting before Bradley Beal was out, obviously, but
down to 7.
The Wizards were getting -9, guys. That's a high spread for a Wizards team. You know, so
100%.
From a look. And before Bradley Beal was out, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of the action on Thunder right now with the spread. Now it's down to 6. Wow, it's dropping fast.
Yep, it's going quickly right now.
Wow.
If you like the Thunder, take the Thunder now because
I hate to say it,
dropping.
man. If you like the Thunder, you might have just missed the boat. That is insane.
You know what's insane?
We've been live for 10.
Here.
Wow.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We've been live for 10 minutes, and since this news has dropped, the line has moved by 3 points. That's hefty.
But anyways, guys, I don't have anything on this game, man. If I had gun to head, I'll take the under. I think defensively, Thunder shows up, and the Wizards without Bradley Beal might not score as much. You know, they might. I don't know. Well,
the line is everywhere.
Yeah,
the line is everywhere. It just bumped up. It's back up. It just went back up to 7.5 on FanDuel. It just keeps bumping up and down. So there's probably a lot of action coming in right now since the Beal news, but the line is everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, I got it at 7 right now. Wow.
Now I have it at 6 flat on FanDuel. It literally jumped a full point.
Wow,
from
you're right.
back.
Every
It's
time I
insane.
click on FanDuel, it's
Yeah.
refresh. This is one of the craziest. We'll keep you updated, guys.
Yeah, guys, we'll monitor the line. We'll see where it's at the end of the show. But let's continue, guys. Suns versus the Toronto Raptors. The line is sitting at -4 for the Suns on the road today. This is the first road game for the Suns here. They have at least 6 road games. Long road trip for them, and this is Toronto Raptors' last home game before a little road trip here. And they've been kind of rolling, man. What is it, like a 6-7 game win streak there?
Yeah, they're on a 6-game win streak. The Raptors, really quietly too. And
yeah, I didn't even know that.
Even talking about it. But yeah, they're on a 6-game win streak, and let's keep into consideration the number one thing you have to know as a person who's betting on a team when you're playing in Toronto: no fans. You got to take it into consideration. You just have to. It moves the line. It matters. If this game is close and the line indicates that, having no fans, it helps, in my opinion, the road team. But I don't know. This is a tough one for me, guys. This is one of the games that I can't even give you a lean. I think this line is pretty much begging you to take the Phoenix Suns on paper, better team than the Raptors. Yep. But the Raptors have the no fans going for them. They have the 6-game win streak in a row going for them. And the Suns are coming into here a loss from Miami and out. No Shamet, no Cam Johnson, no Justin Jackson. They got some bench players that are out for them, some rotational players. I don't know, guys. The line screams. The line is begging you to take Phoenix, and I can't do it. I have to respect the Raptors, and I have no lean on this game. Alpha, how about you?
Well, I feel completely different from you. I'm absolutely slamming the Suns in this spot. -4, -120. I'm taking the hook on this one. Besides Cam Johnson, they're not really missing anyone. They're missing Abdul Nader, the Abdicator. He's not very good at all.
Have some respect for the man's family. Jeez.
I have no respect. I respect the guy's family. That's rude of me. But I think the Suns take this one, guys. They're pretty healthy. There's some question marks tonight on the Toronto side. Scotty Barnes is still questionable. Gary Trent Jr. is still questionable. And I think the no fans in the arena only benefits the road team, which is the Suns in the spot. And the Suns are a shooting team. What do we continuously say about, games with no fans is you have a higher shooting percentage. It's easier to concentrate, focus, and hit your shots. So the better shooting team is the Suns. The better team is the Suns. They have Ayton back in the lineup, and I absolutely love them tonight. -4, -120. Maybe my POD still undecided, but it's up there. It's up there. Potentially my POD for tonight.
Our brethren, BBB, is in the chat. Sack up and take the Suns. Well,
thank you.
Alpha
thank you, BBB. It's the move tonight. Slammy, what are you looking at in this one?
Man, at first I was gonna have something on this game, but I like the fact that it's the Suns' first road trip, first road game. I think they're gonna come out strong, and it's Toronto's last kind of home game. Not much of a home game, no fans, but they're on a long road trip after this as well. They might get up for this game. And, looking at record-wise, right, standings, Toronto is 20-17. And they have competition with the Celtics and the New York Knicks. So, this is a good spot for the Toronto Raptors. I mean, I like
but bounced off that, though. But off that, they're only 12-10 at home. So they're not great at home. They're barely over 500. And the Suns are 13-4 on the road.
They've been red hot, though.
They have been red hot, absolutely. They definitely have been red hot.
I'm gonna have to stay off this game, but I mean, if I had to pick, I'll lean the Raptors here plus the 4.5. I like the value there with them at home. They've been rolling, they've been hot, they've been playing well. They have a fully healthy lineup. I think Gary Trent is the only one that's questionable, and
Scotty Barnes. Those are big pieces.
Yeah, and so we'll see, man. Definitely the Suns are a heavy public.
Yes, they are.
And a heavy public team today. So, I'm off this game. I can't decide on what to take here. But if I had to, I'd lean the Toronto Raptors plus the 4.5.
What did you just say the Raptors record was at home?
12-10.
Is that against the spread or outright?
Outright.
Oh my
12-10 outright.
You have to understand something. They have out of their last they've won, I think, 10 out of their last 11 home games. If I'm
remember they started the year as one of the worst home teams, but now without the fans, they've been playing better. But look who they've been beating. They haven't had a tough schedule over the last. Who have they been beating? Who have they been beating?
They beat the Bucks, the Wizards. They lost to the Thunder. They beat the Knicks, the Kings, the Warriors at home. These are all
the Warriors are the Warriors and the Bucks, but it was a depleted Bucks team in that one, and they're versing not the best schedule. So I mean, they've been playing good. They've definitely been playing well of late. That's why the line's only at 4. So they definitely been playing good basketball.
10-2 in their last 12 outright at home. I mean, it would be tough to not take them plus 4.5 tonight. But no lean on me for me on this game.
And the Suns 13-4.
Yeah.
13
They're 13-4 on the whole
know.
season. So
I know.
That's a good comeback to that one. Thank you, son.
I know.
All right, boys. Well, Hefe, did you have anything on that game or no?
No, nothing from me. I'll be rooting for the Suns.
All right,
Appreciate
Alpha.
that.
Yeah, we'll be rooting for the Suns with you, man. But no play from us. All right, guys. The game of the night. Everyone's gonna be watching this one. Warriors versus the red hot Grizzlies. The line is sitting at -2 Warriors here, man. I mean, Warriors are gonna be the automatic public team here. Line is short. Hefe, what do you have on this game, man? I want to hear what you have to say.
All right, guys. I mean, look, this is the league's hottest team right now versus in my opinion, the league's best team and the best record in the NBA in the Warriors. Right. Last time we saw the Warriors, it was Klay Day. Klay Thompson's back in a way that we never thought we would see him again. Shout out to Klay Thompson, by the way. I don't know if we had a chance to talk about that. Wow. I'm so impressed, and I hope he stays healthy and keeps crushing it. The Grizzlies have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've won 9 games in a row. They're on a 9-game win streak. Can somebody guess when their last loss was? It was on 12-23. Who did they lose to? They lost to the Warriors.
Was it the Warriors? Was it the Warriors?
It was the Warriors. They lost to the Warriors the last time. And guys, I just think that the Warriors play.
Was Ja even playing though?
Yes, he was. Ja did play that game. And he dropped 21.
I think that was
points.
his first. Oh shit! All right.
One of his first games. One of his first.
It was one of his first games back. Okay, but guys, here's the point. The Warriors just play a brand of basketball that I think matches up with the Grizzlies very, very, very well. They play tough defense. They do the little things well. They don't turn over the ball. They are fast paced and they make threes at an incredible clip. The Warriors are. The Warriors are who the Grizzlies mimic their offense after, who they wish they could be, right? That push the pace type of team, that, a lot of wing players, good defense. I don't understand. I get the line. You have to respect how hot the Grizzlies are. Guys, I'm all over the Warriors tonight, and I don't need the 2 points. Give me the money line at -135. Only thing I'm a little bit hesitant about is, is Klay going to mesh just like he did in the first game? Was that kind of a first game, special occurrence? I mean, it was all about Klay, but it was about Klay. Now that it's kind of back to Warriors basketball, back to business, how is he going to mesh in without minutes restrictions, without, it being a whole hoopla, just a game? But they're a championship pedigree team, guys. Warriors money line. It's one of my favorite plays of the night. Alpha, you rolling with me or what?
I like the under in this spot, guys. It's currently sitting at 221. The only thing that worries me about this spot is that Draymond Green has been rolled out again for tonight. So, he's kind of the anchor of that defense. In the first game with Klay back, it was a very low-scoring game. Hold on one second. Let me get the score here. It was a 96-82 game with the Cavs. The Warriors are the number 1 defense in the NBA. And with this matchup, it's projected at 221. That's a very high total in this one. So I think we comfortably can hit this under tonight. So give me the under at 221. Slam, do you have any action on the big matchup tonight?
Man, this one's a tough one because the way Hefe explained it. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely see a revenge spot here with the Grizzlies, but I think this line is a little weird to me. I don't know. It's just, I think, looking at the line, the sharp play is the Grizzlies. The public play is the Warriors, obviously. But
absolutely.
I don't know, man. It's a tough spot because the Warriors, number 1 defense in the league. The Grizzlies' last loss was the Warriors, so I think I gotta rock with the Warriors here, man. I think they get it done here on the road, and the Grizzlies are off a little long road trip here. I mean, I don't think it was a long road trip, but they were off a road trip, so now they're back home in the first game home. And I think the Warriors roll is a little gift here from the books, -2 money line. I think they get it done.
You guys already know there's already a gift tonight, and it's the Suns. So the books don't usually offer us 2 gifts in one night, so just be careful.
Yes, sir.
Let's some comments in the chat. AC Analytics Capper said, "What's up, boys? What's up, AC? Thanks for tuning in.
What up, AC?
We got some Bill Collector 35 Warriors or Grizzlies. He's asking. He wants to hear your lean alpha, but I believe you just gave
the
that
under.
out.
The under. Yep, under 221.
The under. I'm on the Warriors, and I believe Slam is rolling with me on the Warriors.
Yes, he is.
And ES1J Money says tonight's slate is tough, to be honest. It is a tough slate. It
is a tough slate.
You got a bunch of games, and we got a couple still to go that are under 3.5 points here, and it's interesting matchups. Teams that match up very well.
Absolutely.
I got a comment here on our YouTube channel. Do you think the Suns and Raptors game will go over 211?
211. That it's a low total. I think it would go over that. No, wait. Suns Raptors. It's 223. Yeah, of course it sounds like a low total because it is a low total.
Why
the
is
total
he
is 223.
Yeah,
Suns Raptors is
211.
Suns Raptors is 223 tonight, guys.
That can't be possible. If it was 211, I'd be all over it. No fans.
Yep, exactly.
I would
That's
take,
exactly what I was
going to say. For 211, but how is he?
Well, yeah, it's 12 points under.
What kind of book are you on?
Yeah, we need access to that.
I need credit on that book ASAP.
All right, man. Let's jump right into the next play, guys. The next game here, T-Wolves versus the Pelicans, guys. This one another weird line. Yep. T-Wolves are -3.5 on the road here against the Pelicans. I know the Pelicans are, they picked it up. They're a lot better than they were.
For sure.
And I see both teams have a healthy lineup tonight. What do you guys like in this spot, man? Are you guys rolling with the T-Wolves here or taking the home team?
I'm on the T-Wolves tonight, guys. Not one of my favorite plays, but they are fully healthy, and when they have all their weapons at the guard position, they've been moving the ball beautifully on offense this year. I think they're going to put up a lot of points, and I don't think the Pelicans' offense is going to be able to score with the T-Wolves tonight. I think we're going to have a shootout in this one with the T-Wolves pulling ahead, having the slightly better offense. Hefe, what do you think in this one?
Yep, I'm totally aligned with you. I like the T-Wolves today. I found them at -3, -112 odds on FanDuel.
Yep.
Last time we saw Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out here balling, put up a 40-piece. And honestly, I know it was against the Rockets, but I love Karl Anthony Towns, man. I love what he brings to the court. I love the nucleus that the Timberwolves have finally built. They've tried so hard for so long to build something there. I think they have something. They had a gem in Anthony Edwards, man. The guy he's a baller. Flat out, he's a baller.
Absolutely.
The T-Wolves come into this game on a 4-game win streak. They got lucky. They beat up on the Clippers without Paul George when they were going through a bunch of COVID stuff. They were out so many players. They beat the Thunder back-to-back games, and they beat the Rockets. So kind of feasting on the bottom half of the league. Yep. But, hey, that kind of goes into play with exactly tonight's game. This is the bottom half of the league, right? This is the Pelicans we're talking about. This team has lost 4 of its last 5 games. These are the games that T-Wolves, they win. They win this game. And I'm going to take the -3. I really like this play. And to be honest with you, it's another gift, man. I don't know what's going on. It's another gift. Slam.
Three gifts in a row. Hey,
three gifts in a row, baby.
Hey, so that guy said for the 211 is a total, like an alternative total, and the juice is -330.
Don't touch that, please. Do me a favor. Don't even look at that. Come on.
Don't take that, man.
No comment.
I am on the Pelicans plus the 3.5, guys. I don't normally bet the Pelicans, but I think I'm solely just fading the public on this game, man. I do not think the books will gift us all 3 games here. There's got to be a dog, and I think the Pelicans get it, the plus 3.5 and cover here. I can't. It's the Pelicans. You can't really cap them because the T-Wolves are playing amazing. But the line is weird, and I think the books know some we don't. So I'm taking the Pelicans plus the 3.5. I'm fading the public on this one. But yeah. All right, boys. Let's move right along because we're running out of time here. Should we do the Pistons or no?
No, we could. I mean, guys, it's a 14-point spread in the Bulls Pistons game. I'm personally not going to touch a line that big. Are you guys going to have anything?
No. I'm not on the Bulls Pistons game. I mean, the Pistons are on a back-to-back. They played their asses off last night. Literally, Cade Cunningham career high. This is a letdown spot, but the numbers at a place where even if a letdown spot happens, the Pistons can backdoor, and I hate that spot. So that's my quick analysis on that one.
Yeah, man, no play for me either. Let's jump right into the Nuggets and Clippers game.
I like this one.
The Nuggets are -3 on the road here against the Clippers. Alpha, you like this game, so you break this one down for us, man.
I do, guys. Kind of a trend you'll see. I've been playing a ton of unders lately, and I think we're going to keep riding that train here. It's sitting at the 213 in this matchup. Neither team has their big weapons. Well, Jokic is there, but Denver's still missing Murray. They don't have Barton tonight, no Porter, so we know what they've done offensively with the limited options that they've had. And on the other side, still no PG. They also don't have Luke Kennard. You guys know how big of a player Luke Kennard is for that offense. This one at 213, I think we'll see it comfortably in the low 200s, and we should be pretty good about this one. It is going to be one of my best bets of the night. Hefe, do you have any action on this one?
Yes, I do. I am rolling with the Nuggets, my friends. I'm rolling with the money line, -145. You might ask yourself, Hefe, why are you doing that? Well, I think that to Alpha's point and underplay kind of rolls with the Nuggets here. I think because they're out of those players, they run their defense, they run their offense through Jokic, and Jokic is the type of guy, man. He slows the game down so much. And he is their entire team. Like I always say, the stat, he is the number one stat kind of WAR, wins above replacement. I know it's a baseball term, but it can be referenced in basketball too. When he's on the court, the Nuggets are the number one offense efficiency team in the league. When he's off the court, they are one of the worst. I see a good game from Jokic tonight, and I like the fact that the Clippers are without Luke Kennard. I know it's one of your main guys there, Alpha, and I think it gives them a spark off the bench. And the Clippers are going to struggle to kind of keep up with the Nuggets tonight, and I just think the Nuggets get this win in LA. I like it, and if I can get out the money line at -145, that's what I'm rolling with, man. I'm rolling with the folks from Denver. Slam.
All right.
Are you rolling with the new hometown team?
The new team.
The hometown team. Yeah, yes, sir. I am in Denver now, boys. But no, man, I'm on the total here. I'm with Alpha here. I like the under in the spot. Dude, under between these two, 45, 19, and 2 in the last 66 meetings, man. It's a crazy trend. I'll rock with it.
66 meetings. Damn.
Yeah, but hey, real quick question. So would both these teams be considered on 1 day rest or 2 days rest?
When did they last play? Let me look real quick.
On the 9th. So that'd be 2 or 1?
Two.
Oh wow. So check this out. So
no, this is 1 day rest.
Yeah,
if they played the 9th, they were off the 10th, they played the 11th. So that would be off 1 day rest.
Oh, okay. So I was to say the Clippers on 2 days rest is 0 and 5.
Yeah, no. This is they haven't played that. This isn't
Don't
one
worry
of those
about
2
that
day
one.
games.
But
for sure, guys. You know what time
I am rolling with the under with Alpha there. Yeah, man. What time is it?
I think we know. It is time for best bets, boys. Wade to LeBron. Let's get it, boys. Suns -4 at -120. Bought the hook. There's my first best bet. Second one is that Clippers Nuggets under 213. And my final best bet is that T-Wolves -3. Hefe, what are your 3 tonight?
I am rolling with the Warriors money line. I am rolling with the Nuggets money line. And guys, as my last best bet, I'm rolling with the Thunder +6.5. Yes, I am. Second best against the spread team in the league. No Bradley Beal. That just means more opportunities for the Thunder to maybe even win this one outright, baby.
All
Slam,
right.
what do you got?
I am rolling with the Pelicans, guys. +3.5 here.
Sorry,
I like the Pelicans. I'm fading the public. You know, I'll take that risk there. I never bet the Pelicans, but today's the day, boys. All right, and then I'm rolling with the Nuggets Clippers under the 213.5. 213.5.
Yes.
I'm only going to give out 2. I was going to give out the Warriors, but I'm gonna stay off that one, man, and enjoy that game. Potential
Love
revenge
it.
spot for the Grizzlies, so I'm off that game. Yeah, and real quick, guys, big shout out to the Pure Wage himself,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Guys are
The
if
GOAT.
you guys haven't, please go follow him on Twitter. He's the best in
Yes.
business. We will be back tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, guys. If you are watching right now, thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us, man. If you guys are watching, retweet, comment. We appreciate the support as always, man.
Yes, sir.
Till then,
Same
We for
place,
sure do.
Same time.
Good luck
tomorrow.
tonight, boys.
Let's go Rutgers, baby. Penn
Splash
State is
Bros.